Okay, hi guys, this is Darieon Fenty here with Adviceful, and today we're going to be talking about my MEPS experience. For all of you who wondering what will go down, how fast it will be, all the questions that you have will be answered in this video. There will be no editing for that exact purpose, no clip changes, no none of that, strictly just talking. So from now on, pay attention closely. 3, 2, 1, Adviceful. Okay, so that day, your recruiter is going to tell you a date that you go to him for him to take you to MEPS. Unless you're going to drive, then you will follow him to MEPS. So what I had to do, I went to my recruiter. Make sure you bring your social security card and your ID, or your recruiter will have to go get it for you. And that's depending on your recruiter, he might not be so lenient. So had to get my social security card from my house. I brought those two to MEPS. We arrived at MEPS. It's gonna be a nice hotel. I'm talking nice. You're gonna want to be there forever. So your hotel. You're gonna arrive in your hotel. You're gonna check in with this lady who runs. Who it's a little room where all the recruits are at, for where all your incoming recruits go. It's a little room. It got games, PS4s, TVs, Xbox Ones, whatever new console will be out when you decide to go to MEPS. So then you're watching movies. My lady who ran it was pretty nice. Because this lady, I don't know if she was specifically in the military or if she were hired through the hotel. I don't know. So she assigned, what you do is you sign a piece of paper saying who you are and who your recruiter is. Then she will give you your room key, and you will be roomed with a roommate. Now you can request a roommate. Don't think you can't request. If you make friends with somebody down there during this time, you can request that they become your roommate. So after that, get my room key and everything. You have a 10 o'clock curfew. You can do anything you want to. You can even leave the hotel. You just got to be back by 10 o'clock, which I stayed. I didn't have a car. My recruiter brought me, so I stayed. But you have a 10 o'clock curfew. And after that 10 o'clock, you have to be in your room. So you will get dinner at 4. It's going to be a buffet. I don't know. This is the St. Louis MEPS procedure. I don't know about anybody else's, but for St. Louis MEPS, it was a buffet in the hotel, and you can eat as much as you want to. Then at 10 o'clock, 9:30, it was a briefing, and 10 o'clock, lights out. So my hotel had a pool you can go to, a gym you can go to. You could do anything. It was like you still on your own, you know. So this isn't even a scary part. It wasn't a scary part. Okay, but so we so I went to my 9 o'clock, my 9:30 briefing. 10 o'clock woke up. I mean 10 o'clock just was in my room anyway all day. Now you're probably not going to get too much sleep during this process because you're going to be nervous. Hopefully I take that away during this video, but you're going to be very nervous during this process. You might not be able to stay up. You might be thinking. You might even call somebody. To be honest, your roommate probably is able to go to sleep quicker than you are. So, hey. And okay, but after that, you finally do go to sleep. 4 o'clock is your wake up call. It's not. It's not that. I thought it would be. All it is a phone call, and the lady who scheduled you, who gave you your room tickets, she will be on there. It's an automatic voice, thing, and all she's gonna say is, "This is your 4 o'clock. This is your 4 o'clock wake up call." She's just gonna keep repeating that. So you're gonna wake up. It's best to really be up about 3 o'clock or 3:30, just so you can be ready, because what they made us do, we had to go down and get breakfast before 5. I mean, we had to go down to the breakfast, to the buffet that we had just went to yesterday, but now it was breakfast time, so we had to go down at 4:30 to eat breakfast. So you had 30 minutes. Then the shuttle bus came at 5 o'clock directly, like military straight, 5 directly. So you're gonna get on the shuttle bus. The shuttle bus is going to take you over to MEPS, the place where you probably took your ASVAL. Yeah. So the place where you're not at MEPS when you're at the hotel. You're just at a hotel. But MEPS will be near you, literally. So the shuttle bus will take you, or if you drove, you'll drive yourself. You'll probably meet a couple friends. You'll drive them also. So with the shuttle bus, when you get dropped off, they're going to drop you off in the front of the building. By then, your procedure starts at 6 o'clock. You're not going to be done You're not gonna be there about 6. You're gonna be there about 5:40. About 5:15. So you're gonna have to wait about 45 minutes just standing there talking, sitting down, whatever you're gonna do before you can even go through the metal detectors. Okay, so now 6 o'clock finally comes. You're gonna go. What we did, we went to the 10th floor, and we went to the 10th floor. You go, you walk in, you go to your liaison, which, your Navy liaison, your Army liaison, whichever one you're gonna go to. They're gonna tell you exactly what to do. They told me to put my bag and my phone in the bag. Keep my phone with. Don't have your phone. Just don't. It's certain areas where you can use it, but it's better not to, because this girl had raised her hand and said she had her phone. They made her go take it back, but even though the liaison told her she can have it, so just leave your phone in the bag. So I came from the liaison, and I go to the. It's gonna be like just the main thing. You're gonna be directed. Don't think you're gonna be lost. I promise. Everybody knows exactly where you need to go. So where your liaison direct you is usually the medical desk, and the medical desk is gonna have a record of you. They're gonna ask you what's your eye color and what's your hair color. Hey, and then they're gonna ask your age. Now some people think that MEPS is a very scary place. I promise it's not. Now yours might be, hey, but I promise St. Louis MEPS is not. They're strict, and they're enforced, but it's lenient. It's so lenient. So what you're gonna do first? I had to go take a seeing test. Okay, I took my no. First I took my hearing test. Your hearing test is a button, and you're gonna hear three sets of different buttons. So first you're gonna hear boop 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 boop. Every time you hear it, don't think you didn't hear it. You heard it. You're gonna have to boop 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 boop. You're gonna have to click it every time you hear a beep. You're gonna get a button. Now it's best. What I was doing is this, holding my breath, because you're gonna hear your breath. You're gonna hear your thoughts and everything, because the headphones are like this. You feel like you can't hear or breathe when you put them on. So you're gonna do that. Then after you leave there, they're not gonna say passed or failed. No, they're just gonna write some weird numbers that you don't know what they mean, and so you're probably gonna think you failed. Because I promise, I've thought I failed, because I'm just steady. I keep hearing it, so thinking I'm playing a game. But okay, so then they're gonna direct you to your vision test. Your vision test, they're gonna show you a colorblind book, which is the numbers. It's gonna be like green, and then the numbers in pink, or the number in blue, or black, background, whatever. Just know your numbers. You're not gonna fail it if you're not colorblind. Then you're gonna take a depth perception test. A depth perception is like, look at this. Okay, so say a circle right here, circle right here, circle right here, circle right here. Which circle was the closest? The third circle, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what your depth perception is gonna look like. You're gonna have to tell which one stands out. Now for me, it was easy until I got to literally the number I didn't know was F. So I'm guessing it's normal, because the lady was like, "Oh, you didn't know it? Cool." So then after the depth perception test, you're gonna take a vision test, and you're gonna have your glasses on. No. I took my glasses off. You're gonna take your glasses off, and you're just gonna read the numbers. It's your normal doctor, except you're not gonna be, "Hey, go to that wall and then tell me what them letters say. Cover up." No, what you go do is you go. It's only go allow you to see, because it's gonna cover it up automatically. Now, if you wear glasses, you're gonna have to go to a room to make sure your glasses are 20/20, and to make sure that your seeing is 20/20, which mine was cool. He wrote 20/20 on the paper. It ain't, you can't fail that if your glasses is up to prescription. Now, if you got these glasses in the war of 1800s, throw them away. Just throw them away. Okay. Now, after the vision test, okay, let me see. After the vision test, okay, I specifically remember you're gonna take your heart rate. Now, your heart rate, do do do. He's gonna put the thing on. You're gonna be cool. Then they're gonna tell you to sit in the lobby. You're gonna see a lot of people just still stuck in the process, because they done failed somewhere, and This MEPS was making sure that they actually was pretty accurate. So you're gonna sit in a chair. Then after this, you're gonna go to your class. It's a class for all the new recruits. They're gonna take it, all the new recruits. They're gonna give you all papers, and they're gonna give you no. You're gonna have this packet already, packet full of your information. How do they know this? Okay, but you're gonna have a packet full of your information. It's gonna be set up like a classroom that you go to. You're gonna literally walk around the corner, go to this classroom. There's gonna be this lieutenant, I want to say, who greets you all, or a captain, I guess. Captain, hi, welcome to MEPS. That's your greeting, and it's called a greeting briefing. It's called a welcome briefing. So he's gonna welcome you and welcome to MEPS, and then what they're gonna do is they're gonna instruct you. Do not write in advance. Do not don't write in advance. They're going to teach you how to write the months on your paper. Then that big security questions that you went over with your recruiter. You're going to go back through them. Have you ever smoked? Have you ever did this? You're going to have to go through all of them again, and they're going to it's going to be crazy because you're going to have to write on it. And so, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. If you didn't, whatever you didn't mark yes with your recruiter, I would advise you don't mark it yes now, unless, you just got a change of heart or you was lying about something. So, and then all that's going to do is, it's not going to stop your process. You're just going to have to get a waiver form for it. And, that will take another day or so. And so, after the classroom, no, let me go more in depth in the classroom. So in the classroom, he's going to tell you about the classifier, which is the person who picks your job for you. He's going to tell you the building. He's going to tell you the exit. He's going to tell you emergency exits, not to take the elevator during a fire. He's going to tell you all this, and then you're going to meet the supervisor of MEPS, which is of course somebody in the military. And so after you leave the classroom, you're gonna take your physical. Now, what you're gonna do here, you're gonna go to you're gonna go to a doctor. It's called a personal. If I recall, it was called a personal. Well, I don't know what it's really called, but it's like 6 rooms. Just to make time quicker, instead of waiting one person at a time, it's 6 people that can go to different rooms. You're gonna sit down for a minute after you leave the classroom. Then they're gonna be like next. Then you go next. And basically, this lady is just going to ask you, how are you feeling? Are you healthy? Then she's going to check your ears, make sure your ears are clean, make sure you clean behind your ears. She's going to check your ears. She's going to check your mouth, and she's going to check for your heartbeat. She's going to check your heartbeat. She's going to check your breathing. Make sure all this is cool. So after you leave there, you're going to go sit back in those chairs, and then you're going to go, no. She's going to instruct you to go to take your urine test. Your urine test isn't what people say. No, I guess for girls, I don't know. I've heard for girls, they look at you through a mirror. Dang. They look at you through a mirror and watch you pee. And hey, I guess. But for boys, the dude is one male in there. And it's a bunch of stalls side by side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And however many males got to use it at that time, all go. There's no privacy, no screams or nothing, because the man got to be able to see you. Now, if he's very strict, he's gonna stare. But if he's not, he's just gonna be walking around. There's no way you can really get past this. So he's not on no other type of stuff, I should say. So you're gonna take the urine test. You gotta fill up a bottle about this big. Fill it up, and then you're gonna take it to a lady right next to you. Like the blood test, the urine test are right next to each other. You're gonna go to the blood place. You're gonna drop off your urine. She's gonna have you sign your initials. You're then what you would do is you're gonna take a blood test. Now for me, they couldn't find a vein, so make sure you drink plenty of water that day. Plenty of water. They couldn't find a vein on me, but they're gonna stick you. They're gonna draw blood like you're in a blood draw. So once those 2 are clear, then your whole medical procedure is not done. Okay. So after that, you're gonna go to the doctor room. The doctor is gonna call all of you who just got all this taken care of. All of you are gonna go in there. For men, you're not gonna have on a gown like they have in hospitals. Don't. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna be stripped down to your drawers. Now for me, I'm fat. Hey, my fat stomach, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, I'm so freaking fat and I'm naked. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I took off, I had on my drawers and then no pants or no shirt. So from here, what you're gonna do, you're gonna do a series of exercises. You're gonna do, if I recall, yeah, hopping on one leg. Then you're gonna do the duck walk. The duck walk is so easy. All you gotta do is crouch. You're like this. This is your feet. You're gonna do heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Not like this. Not crouching and walking like normal, or just on your toes. You're gonna do heel toe, heel toe. He'll direct you. Now, like I said, my people was cool. My people, hey, it was fun, honestly, because they had a sense of humor, but they stayed. They were stuck to your job. Just because they were retired don't mean that they had to be uptight. My people was actually pretty nice. They weren't. What are you laughing? They were cool. So and then you're gonna get measured in this same room. All of you will get measured. Not measured. I mean, you have measured. You're gonna get on a measuring board. And if you're not in standards of your weight, then you have to have body fat. They're going to measure your neck, and then they're going to measure your stomach. And okay, so if your recruiter have been telling you to suck in your stomach, this don't really apply there because I don't think you're supposed to. What you're gonna do, you gotta make it like not obvious, but you gotta. God, oh my freaking god! You gotta tuck in that fat, bro. Like me, I had a 6-pack ab when I was getting taped. After that, boo, for real. And you don't get taped if you're not over your fat weight limits. Sometimes they gonna tell you to start eating more. Sometimes they gonna tell you to lose weight. You know. And so it's just better to just be right there instead of having to get taped. Because when you get taped, then your career is being messed with tape, right? Who wants that? Honestly, seriously, guys, who wants that? So after that, you're all gonna line up. There's still gonna be more recruits coming in, but you're all gonna line up the people who are done with the tape and the duck walk and the exercises. Don't let me push your arms down. You let me push your arms down, you ain't eligible. Nah. Okay. So, then after that, you're gonna go into a doctor's room. You're gonna line up. They had us line up like this line over here and then this line over here. So it was next. So when I went in, all he did was say, "Drop your drawers." I'm like, wait, what? I started laughing. Honestly, I started laughing. He drop your drawers. I'm like, okay. Boom, dropped. So then he spread your legs. Hold on, this getting too intense now. Okay, but I spreaded my legs, So then he grabbed your ball sack. I made that noise perfect. And he says, cough. I say, I started coughing. And so he, then, but after that, he said, okay, turn around and spread them. So, you got to grab and you got to grab them and you spread them. It's very it's uncomfortable, but it's fast. That's the thing. It's a fast procedure. He know how uncomfortable it is. So after that, after you done spreaded them and he done grabbed you in an uncomfortable way, and you're feeling like, hey man, is this worth it for real? So you're gonna leave that room and you're gonna just sit in this waiting room. The waiting room is the doctor. You're gonna leave your packet with your doctor. You're gonna leave your packet with your doctor. The waiting room is literally just you sitting there and they're clearing you out. Once they say, okay, so my name Darieon, my name Darieon. Darieon. I come up, I walk up. They say, okay. And I sign a paper. They say, okay, you're cleared. You're good to go. This don't mean you're out of MEPS, you're sworn in yet, and none of that. Now you're finna go back to your liaison, and your liaison is now about to ask you the same questions that everybody else been asking your recruiter. the MEPS people, your recruiter again. MEPS people, the captain. Have you ever did drugs in the same security clearance paper that you did with your medical information, all of this? Have you ever did any of this? Oh my freaking, it was so, like, it was retarded. But it was. So after you sign the paper, now they're going to talk to you. They're going to make sure all of your information is secure. Now for me, they like, oh, we found a minor traffic ticket, but you wrote no. I didn't think it mattered like that. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you, because I've never went to jail, so I'm like, what does it matter? But okay, so after that, you're gonna go to your classifier. He's gonna talk to you about all the jobs that you're eligible for. He's gonna tell you this, then he's gonna give you your shipping date. After you leave him, you're gonna go sit back outside and wait to be sworn in. No, before you get sworn in, you're gonna go, okay, he's gonna tell you to go to the main desk where you first signed in when you first got to MEPS. You're gonna go there, and then he's gonna send you to a person to go get fingerprints. You're gonna go give your fingerprinted on every freaking finger sideways. It's gonna be weird, like you're in the freaking FBI. He's gonna send you out, and then he's gonna tell you when to swear in. You can leave MEPS, you just got to be back by the time it's time to swear in, which was about an hour for me. I swore in at 1:30. Before you swear in, there's going to be a room you go into. He's going to tell you all the codes and all the violations, and they're going to instill in you fraudulent enlistment. They're going to instill in you the code of honor, I think. You know, codes like code 12 and all this. And so after that, you're going to go in the room to swear in. He's going to teach you your stance. He's going to teach you your stance in which you sign in with and raise your right hand. Now a lady's going to come in there. She's going to be pretty cool. You know, she's going to be the head over the swear in part, and she's going to be cool. And as soon as it's time to swear in, she's going, hey, I swear, you know, it's going to be weird. Like, she's going to be talking to you. As soon as that clock hit the time for you to swear in, she gets so serious. We was having a conversation. Hey, oh, that sandwich was good, y'all. Speaking of that, you get a sandwich after, because it's been a long wait. The sandwich is so big, it is. But okay, you're gonna get a sandwich, you know. And me and her was having a conversation. Hey man, that sandwich was good, man. Right on. Oh yeah, you're welcome, baby. Hey, you know, and we swear that it gets serious. Don't laugh during this moment or nothing. You're swearing in, and you know they're gonna ask you about make sure you're okay with saying, you know, God and stuff. And so if you're not, get prepared to just, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So you're gonna do that, and then what you're gonna do after that, after you swear in, oh, you go back to your liaison after you swear in. They're gonna give you a bag full of stuff. You're gonna take a short survey, and after that, you're done. Your MEPS process is over. I just took you through the entire MEPS process, nothing more, nothing less. I promise you, you're done. Congratulations, you just passed MEPS through my eyes. Good luck to anybody who go. It's honestly not hard at all. You're gonna pass, unless you actually have conditions. You're gonna pass. They're gonna instill in you that you tell the truth, honestly. Because if you don't, you know, I saw some people faces, you know, while we was in class, they steady telling you fraudulent enlistment. They steady telling you, then it's on the paper, you know, you saw the people faces. Tell the truth, man, because if you don't, they go get it out of you. Honestly, I'm being so serious. Tell the truth, whatever your condition is. Thanks, y'all. This is Darieon Fenty, and I am out.